What's up, my friends? Welcome to the Live Wide Open podcast. I'm your host, Randy B. Ramirez, also known as Wide Open Randy, and I'm here to serve anyone who's looking to level up from their current situation. This show is dedicated to helping raise the bar for all the motorsport enthusiasts out there, those who want more out of life, those who want to do more, those who want to be more, those who love the thrill, the joy, and the connection of what these high performance engines bring into our lives. Because holding it wide open is just what we fucking do. Being a good freaking person is who we are, and living our lives to the fullest is the lifestyle that we choose. Yo, and if you haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and smash that button so that you never miss another episode. On today we're going to be talking about, putting in the work, but more specifically, being consistent with putting in the work, especially on Fridays. Because, man, if you want that raise, because if you want that promotion, if you want to earn that promotion, and earn is the key word there. If you want to level up your job, but more, let's just scratch the word job and let's talk about career for a moment. Man, it's gonna take doing things that most people around you aren't doing. It's gonna take having that mindset shift from this is my job to this is my career. This is how I feed my family. This is the long-term game, right? You gotta be willing to come in early. You gotta be willing to leave work late. And you pretty much gotta be willing to do more than you're fucking paid to. And that's how amazing things start to happen. You see, people get this mixed up. They wanna get paid first and then they start putting in the work. But that shit doesn't work that way. You gotta be willing to put in the work first, and then you're gonna start fucking getting paid as the progress happens, as you start proving yourself, as you start getting the momentum, as you start showing value to the company that you work for, that you got what it takes to be a high performer. And so you gotta be willing to put in the fucking work. Because the dictionary is really the only fucking place that I know where success comes before work. And that's that cliche quote. You've heard that shit in a lot of places, but it's really true. Success does not come before work. Work comes before success. And my message today, this is pretty much for those who want to do more, those who want to earn more, those who want to fucking lead, those who want to get a promotion, those who want to get the raise, those who want to level up. This is not no get rich quick scheme. Let me make that clear. It really isn't. This is the recipe that got me multiple promotions. This is the recipe that got me going from an intern to all the way up to an operations manager in less than a decade. This is the recipe that got me from making fucking peanuts, nothing, to earning over a $200,000 plus compensation package. If you ain't trying to make some serious bread, some serious dough, if you ain't trying to earn a good living for yourself, then pretty simple. Keep doing what you're fucking doing. But if you're serious about, becoming the man or the woman that, you're meant to be, becoming the best version of yourself, becoming this person that right now you're not, then it's pretty much a simple approach, my friends. And all you gotta do is fucking shine brighter than everyone around you. Because here's the thing that I noticed, and it's fucking true, because I talk to a lot of business owners. I still keep in touch with my peers in the industry, and during a time when no one wants to put in the work, during a time when everyone wants to do the bare minimum, during a time when everyone's like, I don't get paid to do that. That's the fucking wrong mindset to approach this. It's fucking easier than ever to stand out. It's fucking easier than ever to earn promotions. It's fucking easier than ever to get that raise, But you gotta be willing to show your peers, to show your boss, to show the entire leadership team that you are someone of value, that you mean business, that you're here to grow, to evolve, and to take the business that you work for to the next level. Because if you don't help them make more money, then how do you expect them to pay you more money? If you're someone who means business, then I assure you, I pretty much almost guarantee you that if you start making sacrifices from your part, you're and I hate to use that word sacrifice, and that's why I pause there, because it's not a sacrifice. It's a fucking investment from your part. Yeah, if you invest in yourself, if you invest in the place that you work in, it's going to be very hard for them to not notice. It's going to be very hard for you to not grow, for you not to level up. Sure, you're going to have to pass up on having some fucking fun in order to grind. You're going to have to pass up on going to hang out with everyone now and then because you got to go, and be a leader. You're going to have to pass up doing a lot of, maybe even happy hour, whatever the fuck you want to call it, pretty much hanging with the regular crowd for you to become the leader. It's gonna take that. Um, it's gonna take making those moves for you to level up. And so all you gotta do is be willing to do more than you are paid to do, and you will earn more than you're making right now. It's a very simple formula, but people don't want to apply it. People don't want to invest in it. People don't want to invest in themselves. People don't want to play the long-term game. Right now, everyone's like, oh, I want everything right now. And I used to be like that, and that shit didn't get me nowhere. Like, here's the perspective shift that I want to offer for you guys today. And it's a perspective shift that most don't see. And that's why it's so easy to be a high performer right now. It's so easy to outperform the competition. It's so easy to earn those raises, to earn those promotions because no one wants to fucking work. Look at your job not like a job, not like your work, but look at it as a career, as an investment. That mindset shift, that mindset shift alone was a game changer for me. Like when when I stopped looking at it like a job and I looked at it as a career, things started to change. And it's like that famous quote that goes, change the things you look at, and you things you look at change. Change the things that you're looking at, and the same things that you're looking at, they change because you give it a perspective shift. So it's not a job, it's your career that you're investing in. And so if you're willing to invest in yourself, then you're going to be willing to earn, and a key word, earn yourself a better future. Because that's it all correlates together. You got to be willing to invest in yourself so that you can earn a better future, so that you can make more money, so that you can bring more value, so that you can earn your spot into the tables, into fucking. I've done this so many times and I'm keeping on doing it, is that you got to be willing to earn your spot into tables that you have no fucking business in being in right now. And you could do it. You start seeing these high level tables for the sake of words. And you're like, man, I don't know if I can even get it there. But you gotta earn your spot there. You gotta be willing to think outside the box. You gotta be willing to put in the work. You gotta be willing to let the work show what you're made of. Like, let the work you do the fucking talking for you. Like, don't be one of those persons that talks and talks and talks and then never performs. Let the work you do the fucking talking for you, my friends. Maintaining your momentum and your productivity, even on fucking Fridays, sets the stage for your next promotion. Like, and people don't realize that because I've seen it so much. And here's how it typically plays out. It might vary from a little bit, but here's how I've seen it typically goes. People come in hungover because they went out on Thursday, because it's tipsy Thursdays or whatever the fuck they want to call it. And so they come in hungover as fuck. And so, hey, it's Friday, right? Let's fucking take it easy. After all, we're not feeling too good anyways. I'm fucking have a headache. I'm hungover. I'm getting annoyed with anything that comes my way. I don't even want to be here. And so let's just do the bare minimum to get by today, right? And so what happens is that you have multiple internet browsers open on your computer screen, none of which are related to fucking work. And then what you do is that you have something that's work related kind of open as well, so that you can quickly shift tabs just in case someone walks by and you're like, oh, no, I'm working, but that doesn't work. Like, and if you think that people don't realize when you slack, then that's your first fucking mistake, my friends. Like, and then what happens is on Friday is that because you're hungover, because you're kind of annoyed, because you don't want to be there, so you take an early lunch. And then on top of that, you even come back late from lunch, right? And then it's Friday, so why not have a couple beers while we're out at lunch too, right? It's the weekend, it's a pregame, but here's what I know. how you do one thing is how you do everything. So when you slack on Fridays, when you take that fucking approach that nowadays fucking everyone seems to be taking, all you're fucking doing is programming your self-conscious to be a fucking slacker, to be like everyone else. And we're not here to do that. We're here to outperform. We're here to be high performers. We're here to raise the bar for how we do things. We're here to set the fucking standard so that we can outperform everyone. Like, and it's easy. It seems hard because you got to put in the work, and yes, of course that comes with it. But in a time when no one wants to do shit, it's easier than fucking ever. Like, I talk to employers. I have a lot of business friends that run companies, and it's the most common thing. No one wants to do work. It's so hard to find good people. So it's easier than ever for you to get that raise. It's easier than ever for you to get that promotion. It's easier than ever right now. All you gotta do is be willing to put in the work. So if you want to get that edge over your competitors, if you want to get that edge over your peers, if you want to become the leader, then you got to be willing to do the things that everyone else ain't fucking doing. Like, it's not a hard recipe to follow. It really isn't. The problem is that most see that it takes a little bit of work from your part and they immediately dismiss it because it's too much. And is it really too much, or is it just that you don't want to do much? Because time is going to pass, the year is going to be over, or 6 months is going to be up, a year is going to be up, 2 years is going to be up, 3, 4, 5, and then you're going to look back and you're going to see people outperforming, getting promotions, leveling up, and now they're your boss, and you're like, oh, what the fuck? But what happens is that you were just slacking. You didn't want to put in the work. And then so when evaluation season comes around, like, those people are so quick to say, oh, man, this company doesn't value what I do. Oh, they don't give good raises. Oh, that promotion was given to someone else. They don't fucking earn it. Like, bro, they never stop to really reflect and realize that it's been the actions they have, or I guess more so the ones that they have not been doing, that keeps them from leveling up. Like, man, I've shared with you, I went from peanuts to making over 200K as a salary employee, and all I got to do is put in the work. And I passed people that were way older than me, and I was their boss. And it was just because I was willing to do the things that others weren't. And so it's very similar, like in motorsports. Let's say that you're a racer, and let's say that you're out to win some competitions. Let's say you're out to win championships. Fuck competitions. Fuck with just one race. Let's say you're out to win championships. Then you're going to be analyzing your race data. You're going to be like looking at your performance metrics. You're going to be looking at to see in which corner you can brake later, which corner you can accelerate faster. Like, you're going to be looking at how you can make more power from the engine so that your car or motorcycle can be fucking faster. Well, our minds and our bodies, like, they're very similar to that. And so when you're able to dissect the performance that you've been doing, like the one that you've been achieving at work, that's how you improve. Because you can't improve what you don't measure. And so raises and promotions, they're fucking earned. They're not gifted. Like, so the next time you feel like slacking, I want you to take a moment and pause. Take a moment and pause and look around. And see and look. What are the actions that I want to do right now? That I want to slack with? Like, ask yourself, like, really? Like, is what I want to do right now gonna get me closer to earning that next promotion? Like, is these actions, is me slacking, is me taking a long lunch, is me coming in late, me leaving early, is me going to fucking chit chat and feed to the gossip and all that, is that gonna really get you closer to the next promotion, to the next raise? Or are those actions are only gonna make you camouflaged, blend into the crowd that doesn't want to do shit? It's easy, but the choice is yours, my friends. So I'm driving the checkered flag deep into the ground, and I'm calling out all the motorsport enthusiasts who want to improve their situation. Let's break free from all the shit that's been holding us back, and let's prove to the world that we're truly some badass motherfuckers. Those of you who made it to the end of the episode, I just want to say that you got yourself a win, man, and I truly appreciate for you investing your valuable time into the Live Wide Open podcast. This movement is called Live Your Life Wide Open, and helping others improve is the mission that God has tasked us with. We are driven individuals working on breaking the fucking stereotype and becoming the best that we can be. Join me on this journey where we help as many motorsport enthusiasts as possible to create the best lives that we can imagine. Yo, and if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for, man? Go ahead and go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you never miss another episode. You can follow me on my Instagram. My handle is Wide Open Randy. Man, and if you felt any connection to today's message, if you want to level up, if you want to get that raise, if you want to get that next promotion, I genuinely ask that, man, please share this on your stories because those are the actions that really help us spread the message. I'll catch you guys on the next episode. But till then, live your life wide open, my friends. Peace.